And to put matches around the preseason period is very, very important for clubs and then to teams. And there wouldn't have been any other better moment rather to have it at this period when you needed to play high profile games, even though someone would say in some jurisdiction it's very early periods in terms of the preparation period. But I think that it is better to take what you don't ask for rather than to be looking for it. And so getting a high profile game around this period is one of the prerequisites, and I think that the two teams that are involved definitely will take advantage of this in terms of looking at different components of the preparation, seeing, getting the right cohesion in terms of a new blend of players, and then also a moment of where you have new technical base working together as a clear team in preparation for the longer periods of the season. And so I would say that you wouldn't have asked for any other moment rather than this period. And so preparation has been very, very cordial. Slowly we are putting up the loading gradings, even though we are not there yet, but we are up at a level where we can go into a high profile game. But surely you have to take cognizance of the maintenance and then also the loading systems of the players, because we have to take precautionary measures in terms of where we are in the season and then what to expect in a longer season to come. And so we expect to be able to put in something that will show what we have for the season, and then progressively we develop from here.
So I would like to welcome my brother DIDI for seeing this trophy once. I have seen it twice. Last season, we were so humbled, very happy to be invited to participate in this August tournament. We came, we saw, we couldn't conquer. This time round, we are in again. I think we are not coming to just see it and leave it and go. We are preparing as we prepared for last season. The only this is that we have augmented the team a little, and so we are coming to play football for people to see football, how football is played. As for the prediction, I will leave it with the journalists to predict. By the end of the day, I think the better side will carry the day. We started preparing for this tournament or this trophy because we knew that this is by all means they will invite us. And so we have prepared enough for the trophy. All those who are not certain about it, they should come to the fold and see. We are going to improve upon what we did last season. And then we pray for God and see if this season, this beautiful trophy will be carried along to Pandu to show the fans at Pandu that this is a BC Mancha Cup. And so we are ready and we are prepared. The only thing I will say is that this is a very important match for us because we have to play one or two such matches before we start the league. Fortunately, we have another match with Accra House of Folk after this one, and then possibly we play another match, being 3, and then the return match will be 4. So this is I think we have about 4 matches to play with Accra House of Folk, and we are happy to play them because it is always our dream to play Accra House of Folk, because obviously it's the biggest team, if not one of the biggest team. And so we are here to grace the occasion. We are coming to write history for people to write, or we are coming to make history for people to write. And so we thank everybody, we thank the organizers, we thank the Government Chair for inviting us to participate in this cup. Thank you very much. Thank you. The Mancha Cup. HOMOWO Cup, and we are saying that we are coming to make history. We are not coming to write. We are coming to make history for the historians to write on paper. Thank you very much. A 1,000-mile journey starts with a good step, not a step. If you take the step and you don't take it well, you cannot even go 1 mile. So we are going to take a very good step. So we are prepared. We are seriously preparing for the good step that will carry us for the next subsequent matches that we are talking about. So we are prepared.
We are in the preparatory period in terms of the physical, technical, and tactical, and also finding the right cohesion across the different phases of the team structure. And so it's just one of our preparatory games. And so we have more matches to play before the league kicks off from the week of on the 12th of September. And so I think that every approach that needs to be put in place in terms of a high profile game is what we have been putting in terms of how to structure and in terms of how to manage the loads, as I earlier on said, and also how to make sure that we are able to share the loads across the squad so that we don't overtax players in terms of where we are in our preparation. And so the game is equally as important as any other game because there's a trophy at stake, and our mandate is to put in place a mentality that is ready to win games and win trophies. And if that is what we intend to do across what we are doing, then this is just one of it. And so for me, it is just part of what we have put in place, and it's part of what in the season we expect to do. And our identity, our approach, and the style of play will be put to text, and then will be put to prevail. I think it's a work in progress. So I will not say it's just the dots you need to stop everything. It's a work in progress. Football is a developmental approach, irrespective of where you want. Even though people don't want to hear development, but if you want to become better in anything, you have to develop. If you don't improve, you don't develop. And so we try to put in place aspects that needed to be added to what has already been established. And so our goal, is to put the team in terms of the right mentality of winning. And the mentality of winning is not just the game; it is the small details that we put in place in our team structure. That is our winning mentality. And so, winning also comes from the matches that we find around us, and also the trophies that comes before us, and this is just one of them. And so we are in to try to challenge in every event that comes in our way, and this is just one of it. It's a long question, right? I think there was any team share. The previous game was just part of what we are supposed to be doing, and when I bonus and also can a juma jetu say dia mahasufo and mistakes that my mistake and the mistake, but adia peja efimu say yebesua dia bebia ebeto sinibia no yebesua de wom yesua de no neche se yede hwe se yekɔ enim no ebe ya sen de etwa mu no and adesua bi a memede ahye me ho so a media ewura tim no mu se mistakes de yebe mistakes da adesua yebe enya afimu no eno na ewo se yede kɔ enim na yaye esen se de na yete. I keep telling my staff and players that we need to give a better version of ourselves with tomorrow. It means we will always learn from our mistakes, and then we'll be better and we'll continue trying. Yenjai echiredi yebekɔ so say in bribiano yebebɔ ye ho modern say de yewo a ewo ede enim no yebebɔ ye ho modern say ebeye asen de etwem no, but de etwem no de embribiano enne be ma ɛho nyansa ne ɛho adwene ne de akɔ enim obi ni hɔ ɔbɛka sɛ match on lose game bio ɛden a ɔbɛ lose bi ɛden ba yɛ ogide sɛ dodoɔ na yɛbɛ win dodoɔ na de bia yɛ kokɔ no dodoɔ na yɛbɛ win ntina me ka sɛ mistakes de yɛ nka sɛ yɛ nye mistakes because we always try but de yɛ nka sɛ yɛbɛ gya yɛ ne sɛ yɛti na yɛbɛka sɛ yɛde yɛmbɔ yɛ ho mmɔden bɔ no mbiribia na yɛbɛ try sɛ yɛbɛbɔ yɛ ho mmɔden and nhyehyɛeɛ a yɛde atum no sɛ afoforɔ bi so aba ɔmo a ebia na yɛ ɔno ɔmo wɔ hɔ no ebi mu sɛ fim nti no ɛdɛn a wotumi nka sɛ ɛndɛn na ɛkyerɛ nti no na biribiara yɛ dɛn agyina sɛdeɛ wɔpɛ no no ɛdɛn a ebi bɛto sini but deɛ ɛto sini no yɛbɛhyehyɛ no sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a by the time a league no ɛkɔ league no mu no na yɛabobɔ matches bebrebe nti no yɛbɛhyehyɛ nneɛma and yɛbɛ make sure sɛ yɛ players na yɛnya no obiara bɛnya ho bi abɔ matches sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a by the time we start the league then we have the team cohesion and then the team bonding is absolutely in place. Say trophy there obiara two teams no are more in contention no yɛnyina ɛkɔpɛ agye trophy no nti no deɛ no modern ball no effort and performance and then I think that when you have these three teams together at the end of the day you should be carrying the day.
What a lengthy question. Let me break it down and see if I can. Well, I'm happy. Those who played last season, only 2 of them are out. So all of them. And so once they played last season and they are playing again, they know what happened. And so they are coming again. I don't think they will come like what they came to do last season. They will come better than last season. And so I always say that for prediction, I leave it with the bad power people and the generous to predict. But I'm saying at the end of the day, the team that will play well will carry the day. But I have a history. I have tasted it. My brother DIDI has not tasted it, he has heard it. And so once he has heard it and I have tasted it, I can tell him the taste of the soup. And that will be on the food. And so saying that maybe we couldn't take it last season, and are we allowing them to take? No, it is not a matter of allowing. It's all about struggle. We are going to struggle and see if we can get it this time. And as I'm saying, at the end of the day, I will let my colleague, my brother, see the taste of the soup we prepared last season. Thank you very much.
Who presents the trophy, right? That is the Gwesi Manche, right? Where does he pick his rules from? The Gwesi Manche is an ancestral person of Hasofo. So if the entire voter region is coming to the Accra Sports Stadium, that is beautiful. We want all the fans to come and fill up to the stadium. We want people even from the northern part of the country to come and fill into the Accra Sports Stadium. I believe that both sides have seen Heart of Lions play. You know, they spell out, you know, beautiful football, and it is for us to come with an equally beautiful football to entertain the crowd, and then at the end of the day, we believe that, you know, we come with the right effort, we come with the right energy, and come with the best performance, and at the end of the day, we hope that we'll have the better part of the game, and then we will win the trophy. Spoke about the period in the season where new staff and players are put together, and so these games give the opportunity to unveil players and then staff also. So these days are not like the previous years when a player is signed, is secretly put under the pillow. Everyone knows who has been unveiled. Everyone knows who has not been unveiled. And so until you know you are very clear about a player's transfer, you don't put it out. So I think that for me, it is important to be aware that we will unveil some new ones, of course, in the game. You know, whether we mention the names here or not, it's insignificant. What is important is that the two teams are very poised to put up a good performance to entice more fans into our stadiums, and so we just appeal to fans to troop to the stadiums. Because Heart of Lions and then the technical direction of the club are astute, and then coaches who love good football, and from our side we are people who love good football constructively, and so you don't expect any other thing but good exposure of two quality sides trying to bring something to the general public to enjoy. We want the fans to troop to the stadium. We want fans to come and well composed to take the results as it comes, and then keep cheering their sides up. I believe that the two teams will put up good performances so that our football will generate from these periods. I just have to say something to satisfy him. We've lost those players. They are not with us again, so we don't talk about them. We wish them the best of luck going forward. But the team still has quality and purpose. We are going to present a quality squad and a squad with purpose. We believe that is the transition of the game. One moment you have a new player, another moment is a player who has exited. It's normal about this period. This period, I said it earlier, is a period where you have new incomings and you have players who have also left. And so the transitions are what we try to manage at all costs. Just as they had quality and they were with the club, now they are no more with the club. So we now have to think about what we have and what we try to consolidate in terms of our sustenance. So we will present a squad